Hi, this is Prasoon Joshi and you are watching BollywoodHungama.com.
It's a huge privilege to have Padma Shri, Prasoon Joshi with us. One will have you back on Bollywood Hungama first of all, Prasoon. And how does it feel that Padma Shri is being just affiliated with your name?
Well,
yes.
I'll be lying if I feel. I'll say that I don't feel great about it. I definitely am very happy with it. Especially I'm happy because my parents are very happy.
Absolutely.
And if something can give happiness to your parents so much, that must be good.
Right.
It has to be good. And if also I feel that if the government has felt that they should give me this prize, this award, I must be doing something right and I should keep on doing that.
Right.
So it is, on one hand is humbling and on the other hand is it motivating, and also it feels good because your parents feel good.
Absolutely. In fact, you've said in a press release that when years of hard work get recognized, especially by the government, one feels humbled and motivated. Amongst my other award, this honor is the most special because it would mean a lot to my parents and elders in the family and make them happy. So you're saying that it's the most special award that you've got, more special than national award as well?
Definitely, because any other award you get is for a specific piece of work.
Right.
If I get award for a script writer for Bhaag, Milkha, Bhaag, then it is for a particular piece of work.
Right.
Or say for a song, Taare Zameen Par, you get for that particular piece of work. This award is probably for the entire body of work you've done.
Right.
And not only body of work, your persona as a person, what you've been doing. I think all those things contribute to an award like this, and which makes it different and special.
And I think you've also said that you feel it's a recognition of your work both in as a lyricist, as a poet, as well as your work in communication, your significant work in advertising.
Yes, so see, I have extended myself with whatever discipline I could practice. And primarily I practice through my pen, and whether it's through poetry, which was the first love of mine since my childhood. Or through communication, art of communication, which I learned later, which made me do a lot of campaigns, significant campaigns, be with Amir and me did malnutrition work, or Atiti Devo Bhava, which is running right now, or Pulse Polio work, or education, and Swachh Bharat now. So I think a lot of things you can do through your pen. Not only don't have to restrict yourself by just writing books or writing poetry. I felt in today's world where there are many more mediums than the time your father was practicing. You know, they were, and he was fortunate that Mushairas were still alive. He could reach out to people. I am a product of a time whether I had to pose a question as an artist that how do I reach out to people as a poet? How do we reach out? People are not reading habits are going down. Mushaire nahi ho rahe hain. So how do you sort of connect with people? So I found one way of connecting is that when in early days when you and me used to interact in Delhi with a popular band, you know, Silk Route, then I sort of collaborated with them, or Shubhaji, Shubha Mudgal, or later on then Bollywood cinema and films. So as a poet, you're constantly looking. Poetry is an eye. See, poetry is not, people think that poetry means you have to write a poem. A cameraman could be a poet. A journalist could be a poet. Poetry is an eye for life. जिसे कहते हैं बारीक, वो अगर आपको दिखता है, जो सबको नहीं दिखता है, तो आप पोएट हैं. अब आप उसके साथ क्या करते हैं, that is decided by the जो मुख्तलिफ आपका प्रोफेशन है वो डिसाइड करता है, या आप जिस क्राफ्ट को प्रैक्टिस करते हैं. The craft is chosen later, but the eye is God's gift.
You know, each time I meet Prasoon Joshi, I've known him for a long time, it's a learning experience, honestly, because your worldview is, I think, very unique. At the same time, it's very practical. You've always been extremely practical in spite of the poet that is inside you.
Because I never, I feel that, you know, it's easy to lament than to face. You can easily get into a mode of sobbing and a romantic who would criticize and be bitter about the world, and it's difficult to face. I did not know anyone in the city when I came in here. I knew this, I will have to learn how to deal with things and still find what is the crux of what I was trying to do, is that I have to share what I feel. The vantage point the Almighty has given me, which I consider a gift. The vantage point through which I can see in somebody's life or look at somebody's eyes and see iske zehn mein kya chal raha hai. One thing is that I feel special about feeling that, keep it to myself and feel bitter. In today's world nobody understands poetry, so I would not write now. Well, it's an easy way out. I think जब आपके अंदर तड़प बहुत ज़्यादा होती है तो आप तरीके ढूंढते हैं कहने के, और वही मैं करता रहा हूँ. So whether it's through field of communication or through poetry or music and even script writing, all I have been trying to do is the vantage point, the feeling Almighty has blessed me with. I'm trying to communicate that. And I think एक poet, एक शायर, एक creative person अधूरा है जब तक वो अपनी बात पहुंचा ना दे लोगों से. This is a misnomer that we are applause junkies. We are not. शायर applause junkie नहीं होता है. उसे खुशी इस बात से मिलती है कि जब वो शेर पढ़ता है तो 4 लोगों के चेहरे पे एक स्माइल देखता है. वो स्माइल उसके जीने की शर्त है. वो तालियों का भूखा नहीं है. ये गलत समझ है.
Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, you spoke about my father.
I very fondly.
But you know what I was trying to say is that he was
never a शायर मुशायरा.
He never was.
I know. वो मंच के कभी नहीं थे.
Exactly, and but the thing he wanted that people in isolation.
But he was still he would always would have cherished. I'm not fortunate enough to spend time with him.
Right.
But
I invited you, but
yes,
you
I know.
were not here.
It is. That's you know probably a gift which I didn't receive.
Right.
I would say that.
No, in fact, we are just getting his entire work in Devanagari very soon, so I'll give you.
No, a lot of his work is available in Devanagari.
Now it will be entire complete works.
Okay,
from start to finish.
That's fantastic.
All right, so you've said in an interview that I was born in Almora, lived in many parts of Uttarakhand, but mostly in Garhwal. The great thing about being brought up in such sleepy small towns is that the world is your playground. There are no restrictions. In my town, nobody locked their houses. Can you imagine that? Now, a man coming from such background, and now you're the toast of the entire advertising community, as well as you're considered one of the best lyricists and script writers that we have. How do you look back at your journey? And you are extremely young, considering that you've had so much in your life. How do you look back at it?
I definitely feel blessed. I always felt blessed.
Right.
I always had this confidence in me that the way I think, the kind of ideas I have, they definitely have value. As a craftsman, as a thinker, I always felt I have something to add. So, do I feel that, you know, somebody is doing an ehsan to me ever? If I get a break in the film and all, I feel fortunate. But मुझे कभी इंटेलेक्चुअल गरीबी का एहसास नहीं हुआ आज तक. और मैं आपसे बोलूँगा कि मुझे कुछ ना मिले और मेरी खाक भी आपको उड़ के बोलेगी कि इसमें कुछ था बॉस.
क्या बात है.
ये मैं आपसे ये मैं आपसे बेशक बोल सकता हूँ. इतना मुझे अंदर से एहसास है और ये अपने होने का एहसास है. ना इसको आप एरोगेंस समझें और ना इसे किसी तरह की कि ये विनीत नहीं हो रहा है, ये हम्बल नहीं हो रहा है, ऐसा समझें. नहीं. आई थिंक दैट इज एन एसेंशियल फॉर एन आर्टिस्ट टू हैव दैट बिलीफ. दैट इज माई बिलीफ in the power of the creator of this universe, and that belief the world can't take away from me.
No, absolutely. Hi, this is Faridoon Shahryar. For the most interesting celebrity interviews, do subscribe to Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.